Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. The gold coin find of the year so far. Let's explore. But we're not anywhere near halfway through the year yet, so a lot of things could happen between now and then. But this is a pretty high bar to reach, as a metal detectorist has found a very rare gold thrimsa, or thrimsa, however that's pronounced. But this coin dates back to 650 to 750 AD, and look at that, it is quite a specimen here. As I look at this article here from Coin World, as shared with me by a member of the community, tiny gold coin from medieval England, one of 9 examples known, starred at Dix Noonan's Webb's March 8th and 9th auction in London. The circa AD 650 to 750 gold thrimsa, also known as a shilling, is graded extremely fine and is centrally struck with all the inscriptions visible according to the auction house. And that is something that's important, because a lot of coins during that era and ancient coins were commonly struck off center, and or had some clipping and the like on them. So to find an example like this is quite stunning indeed. It realized about $24,483 US, which included a 24% buyer's fee. Boy, that's high, but I guess that's probably typical. And that was against an estimate of about $10,500 to $13,100. It was bought in the sales room by a dealer for a client, according to the auction house. The coin was discovered in Haslingsfield in South Cambridgeshire on January the 3rd, 2022, by a 55-year-old drainage engineer, Mark Pallett, from Brentwood in Essex, using a metal detector. Pallett found the coin in a stubble field that he had been to many times before with his Minelab Equinox 800. The coin is an addition to 8 examples of this crispest type to have been recorded in the early medieval coins database at the Fitzwilliam Museum in Cambridge, the auction firm said. Following the sale, the father of 3, Mark, who had been detecting for almost 40 years, said, "I'm truly overwhelmed by the price that the coin achieved, and I am pleased for myself and the farmer, who will get half the proceeds. I did think about buying a new detector with the money, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with my current one, as it helped me find this wonderful coin." The coin measures 13 millimeters in diameter and weighs just 1.3 grams, smaller and much lighter than a current Roosevelt dime. Boy, a small gold coin carries a big price for sure. What an amazing thing. During his 38 years of detecting, Pallett has concluded that his best finds always turn up in the first 2 weeks of January. And on this occasion, he again knew he was about to find gold. It's almost like a voice in your head that tells you where to search, he says, through the auction house. Pallett has a sixth sense in finding gold coins, and has even used divining rods to douse for them with great success, the firm said. That's pretty amazing. The finder of the coin originally thought it was a small button with a cross in the center. After just 15 minutes of being on the field, he got a faint signal and dug down 4 inches where the coin was buried. To start off with, he didn't think that the coin was real, but upon turning it over, he saw the image of the helmeted male bust and realized this was something very special, according to the auction house. He was shaking so much he couldn't believe what he had found, showed it to his friends, and put it safely in his pocket. The British and Fitzwilliam Museums each have only single examples within their collections, while Metcalfe's corpus of the Ashmolean Museum collection lists no example present. Owing to the broad flan used to strike this coin, the runic inscription is clearly readable from left to right. We'll look at the coin here again in a moment. Researcher Marion Archibald proposed that De Loyona was a mint-signature of London. However, in the face of contradictory find spot evidence, it might be preferable to interpret this as a personal name, the firm said. Nigel Mills, a consultant at Dix Noonan Webb, said the design is based on an obsolete Roman coin of the Emperor Crispus from the 4th century AD. The legend includes the runic text, which translates into Latin as De Leona or Liona, which may refer to the moneyer who struck the coin. Mills concluded early Anglo-Saxon runes, or Futhark, which is a name derived from transliterating the first 6 runes in the sesquicentennial list of 24 in the early runic alphabet, originate from Germanic peoples and were sometimes included alongside Latin text on coins in Britain during the 7th century. The most famous discovery of Thrymsas was at Sutton Hoo in the ship burial when 37 were found in 1939. Also, the Crondall hoard found in 1828 contained 100 gold coins. Pretty amazing. Wow. So we get a look at this example. You can see the inscriptions here, the different inscriptions for the languages. Fascinating indeed, and a wonderful example. Amazing how tiny this coin was, and he found it, and it was in really good condition. What an amazing rarity, and fascinating indeed. I would like to own an older ancient gold or silver coin from the ancient period. Actually, I've got a denarius, but that's about it. But England is the place to go, rich, full of history. If you're going to find coins like this metal detecting, it would be a dream come true. And I know there are several in this community who detect in England. One is Cybercurtain Twitcher, and there's others as well. But nonetheless, fascinating indeed. What a story this is, and an amazing coin and an amazing find for this year. But the year is still young, but so far I think this one takes the cake. Fascinating for sure. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below about this find. As you know, I like to bring you stories about found precious metals treasure, and this certainly is right up there with it. So this will be going in a playlist called Found Precious Metals Treasure. If you want some feel-good stories, well, put that playlist on and let it go, and hopefully will brighten your mood, or at least allow you to dream a little bit on what coins have been found that I've chronicled here on this channel. So I hope you enjoyed. I would like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch this video, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.